Namaste, I'm Dr. Sapna Gehlot and my session is on national power, measurement, evaluation and limitations. Now, Carl Dash and several other political scientists advocate the measurement of national power in respect of three factors. The first is a domain, range and scope. National power does not admit full measurement. Intangible elements of national power and the factor of quality can never be really measured. When it comes to evaluation, factors and features which must guide every evaluation of national power. The relative and comparative nature of national power, the dynamic nature of element, the interdependency of all the factors, the need to evaluate both the quantitative and qualitative aspect of these factors, the factors of ability to use the factors, the level of preparedness in respect of these factors, the need to measure both actual power and potential power. Now, limitations of national power. The first one is the balance of power. Balance of power places restraints upon the state by preventing all attempts at an unjustified increase of power on the part of any member of the balance of power system. This concept was used in the 19th century by the European states for adjusting their relations. The device of balance of powers is used only at the regional or sub-regional level. At the global level, it has lost much of its relevance and applicability. The second is international law. International law is a body of the rules that the nation state accepted as binding upon them, and which regulates their behavior in international relations. It is an important limitation of the power of all nations. It directs and controls the behavior of the nation engaged in international relations. However, international law is a weak law. It is not backed by the force. It is also subject to different interpretations. It often fails to meet the pressure exerted by a powerful nation and pursuing aggressive nationalism. It weakens as a law. Rather, half law and half morality tend to limit its role as a limiting factor of a national power. The next is international morality. International morality is a generally accepted moral code of conduct which nation usually follows in international relation. It acts as a limitation on the national power of each state. It has played a role in strengthening human consciousness against war, that is, against misuse of national power. The next is world public opinion. In contemporary times, the widespread support of the world public opinion for the protection of human rights and freedom of all by the countries has been a source or big influence on the role of national power in international relations. World public opinion is not a key determinant of a national power. It often fails to neutralize or forcefully control strong and aggressive nationalism. The next is the international organization. In the age of international interdependency, which is characterized by the existence of several powers, nation-state factors, the modern nation-state very often find its power limited. This fact has also been a source of big limitation or check against the misuse of power by the states. The next is collective security. Collective security is considered to be a deterrent against war and aggression, that is, against the misuse of power by a state. And the seventh one is a disarmament in the arms control. Any success towards arms control and disarmament can be source of limitations upon the national power of the states. The decision of the adopt arms control and limited disarmament due to internal economic necessities has decidedly limited the role of power in contemporary international relations. So, all these factors act as a limitation on national power.